Okay, hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to another shoutcast from GameReplays.org. My name is Grey Knight, coming at you for the airwaves. I'm with the one and only Marty JC. Say hello, Martin.
Hello. How are you?
What teams have we got today, Martin?
We have Phantom Gaming, which are the blue team at the top there, with Ajana and Graves in the bot lane, Victor mid, Shen in the top, and a jungle Lee Sin. Then we have Lorewalk Gaming, the purple team, with Rise in the mid, Jungle Maokai, Nasus top lane, and then Misfortune Tarek in the bot lane. So pretty standard, support ranged in the bot lane, AP mid, Bruiser top. With two different types of jungle there, you got Maokai who's more magic damage based, and Lee Sin who's pretty much all physical. Some say Lee Sin doesn't scale well, but he can get fed early on. He's still going to influence that late game.
Yeah, interesting point to note is that Lee Sin actually got accidentally nerfed this patch. His base damage is 50 on both procs.
I believe they corrected that though.
Was it hotfixed? Is it back to 50 now? Alright, so for this game he's at full strength. Oh wow, the icons actually bounce now as they're being bought. That's
cute.
Pretty cool. Indeed. Spectator. So let's go for Graves, why not?
I didn't see a CV there. From the yeah, it's still there. Bit odd. I think they're gonna disrupt Maokai. They know that he's gonna try the oh no, they're going top. They're gonna try and steal the golems, come around for a gank. The whole team's there almost, apart from Victor. Slow ass bastard.
Nasus is AFK in the summoning pool. He might be waiting for a health pot before. No, he's making a break for it now. So, I'm not sure what his idea, what his thinking was there. CV going down onto red.
Oh, they do not know that they're there. They know the Maokai is going to be there, and I think they're planning on trying to just get the kill or disrupt them.
See, they did a very similar tactic last game. Ping's going down to
yeah, they saw them somehow.
They did a very similar tactic last game, so obviously Lorewalk Gaming has been doing their homework and been checking out these guys and their early game tactics. So good stuff there from Lorewalk Gaming. It's a good start. Last time that resulted in first blood going to Phantom Gaming, I think, because they completely caught them by surprise and got the kill.
I'm taking the Wraiths. It's going to set them back a little. Not too bad.
They're going
to steal the red.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. This is a bit sloppy play from Lorewalk. If the Nasus being AFK, they couldn't really force a fight. Outnumbered.
And Maokai doesn't really rely on red for his early game ganks though, so it won't be a huge problem for him.
You're going to see a gank at the top here. Oh, Nasus is going to face check that. No, didn't get close enough.
Lee Sin spots the ward, gets one hit, but good ward placement from Nasus there. Aware of that early game Lee Sin gank?
Yep. It's coming.
Counter jungling in mid though, getting some revenge on Wraiths, but he takes all the Wraiths, so they'll respawn in 1 minute. Gank mid, a bit of harassment from Victor, as we were saying, he's a powerful harassment champion. And we could see a Lee Sin. He's backing off because Space Biscuit.
Got a gank in the bot lane from Maokai. They've got the stun going down. Oh, that's easy first blood, really. That's the power of the Maokai gank. He's got the snare combined with a stun of Tarek or, say, Alistair. You're going to be in trouble.
He's got his Q as well, which is sort of like a mini knock-up as well. So that's good gank from Maokai there, putting Lorewalk Gaming, the challenging team, up 1 kill top. We've got Shen just harassing the Nasus. It's a fair exchange though, both champions going low.
Yeah. Ooh, sorry, click my pen.
That's alright.
What did Shen start? Boots, yeah, he's going to just run in, Vorpal, run out, sort of stuff.
It must be so irritating for Nasus just to like, it's like gangplank on crack sort of things, like mannerless, just spam that Q. Right, Rise all pushed all the way to his tower, so may lose some CS if he doesn't play his cards right.
I think he's possibly gonna lose a lot of CS here.
Yeah, he's got no mana either, so he can't
Yeah.
spam his Q.
Well, Victor's still quite high on the mana there.
Yeah,
Is
so
that interesting?
like I say, my knowledge of this champion Victor is not that great. He's a bit of a wild card, so it could be interesting to see how powerful he can be used in a competitive environment. We've got a gank top with the Maokai coming in on the Shen.
Ooh. He's taking a beating. I think he's going to go down there.
Don't think Nasus had his slow, so that could have been a big mistake from Nasus there. No.
Yeah, I think he got a couple of
wither.
levels in Spirit Fire there because he was getting harassed quite badly.
Yeah, he's
But,
just dinged to level 4, I think, recently. He's just got a point in Wither now, so that was a mistake from Nasus there, I think, not to have his Wither up. Such a powerful slow there, single target slow, real strong. Definitely got the kill there if you had that on the Shen.
Yep. Easily.
Well played from the Maokai though. He's showing me how a proper Maokai gets played, and he's doing these early game face
Coming
check
into
from
the pit.
Victor. Wow, I'm surprised it
Kind
didn't
of
jump
bugged
on
out there, didn't it?
that. Yeah.
Looked like he was going into the snare. Just stopped. And it didn't look like he lost sight of him either. Don't know what happened there, but
That was strange.
Potentially.
Rise must have been a communication thing there with Rise, low on mana, so he didn't want to commit to that, even though it was 2v1. I don't think Rise felt he was in a strong enough position to challenge the Victor.
yeah, very true.
Up
A
top,
bit of a farm differential in the
Up
bot
top.
lane.
up top.
Has he used his Widow yet? No, he hasn't used his Widow yet.
There
Now
we
he
go.
pops it.
Wither
So
on
that
Lee
Lee
Sin.
Sin.
Oh, Lee Sin
He's got to
with
go
the
back
Q.
now.
He was full energy. Obviously the Q is on cooldown. That would have done so much damage. Would have been the kill there. But it's quite a long cooldown. It's like 11 seconds at level 1. If we just take a look at Lee Sin, see what abilities he is leveling. He's got 1 point in each of his skills. He's only level 3, which is a common skill choice order for Lee Sin. He's one of those champions that has massive utility in all of his spells, so he needs a point in every single one of them as early as possible. Good gank, but just not quite good enough, with Shen's sort of like lack of damage there not being enough.
Oh,
Maokai
Nasus was
gank.
packing armor as well, so
Down bottom, stun going down from Taric. Maokai comes in, he's gonna get the root spell on the Graves, knocks him back. Great gank. There goes the Shen ult. He's level 6. Comes in to turn that one around, but Shen ult wasted. Nasus is just going to free farm. This is going to be a problem. He has
well, he's
got
pushed right
teleport.
back to the tower anyway. To be honest, so
Yeah, but you need that
depends.
Shen harassment with the Q that we was talking about earlier on. Otherwise, that Nasus is going to be an absolute beast come late game. 3 down bot. Lee Sin is hiding in the bush, so we could see some movement here. It's only 1 kill that we've seen earlier on, so it's a very close game in terms of gold as well. Only like 300
Got
gold.
Maokai ganking Victor in the mid, but he's going to go for the kill.
Rise gets out of there. He's going to go down to the ultimate plus ignite combination, but Maokai picks up the kill on the AP in the mid, and he's going to soak up all this XP from mid lane. He's got a free lane at the minute. Lee Sin is going to correct that though. He's going to challenge that mid lane and hopefully get some XP of his
He's
own.
going to steal the blue.
Oh, he's going to steal the blue and completely ignore me, because that's a good decision to take Maokai's blue, because he is
Or
quite
Rise's blue, really.
Rise. Yeah, no, because definite left. He's been struggling mana wise. He's picked up a Tear of the Goddess, so that should help his mana regen, considering he's just lost the blue to Lee Sin there. He's level 4, he's coming in for a gank on bottom. But Misfortune with... they see him because good ward placement from Taric there. Misfortune, real strong early. I like that champion. Really
Yep.
good early game. Good harass with double up. She's got a great passive with the movement speed. Super fast. So she can dodge that Q from Lee Sin. Ganks with Lee Sin, they can be really powerful, but you have to land that Q. If you miss the Q, then it's
Yeah.
sort of a failed gank sort of thing. It's sort of like high risk, high
Yeah, the
reward
only other
gank.
thing you have is the AoE slow, and that involves walking up to them.
Yeah, what I like doing is I like to have good communication with whatever lane I'm ganking with. And if they've got like a gap closer, take for example Xin. No one plays Xin Zhao anymore, but if you had Xin Zhao, then you make them gap close on the enemy first, and then you shield them, so you've still got your Q available, so you can just shield your ally because they're on top of them.
And Ryze is doing work on Victor in the middle, just the constant Q spam is really wearing him down.
He's not got blue, so that's a good job. Obviously, good itemization from Ryze.
Markai's
Ping's going down.
coming in again.
It's 2 on 2.
Markai. Nice aggressive play. Lee Sin's kind of scary.
I think Victor's in trouble here. He might get caught. There is a brush. There is a brush in that ward. No, there is a ward in that brush. They do see the Maokai, but Victor is low HP. Like you were saying, there was too much harass gone down on the AP mid. Ryze could get caught now, though.
Oh!
Explodes!
That was awesome.
That was literally,
Ryze didn't know what hit him.
literally did not know what hit him. That was just too fast to commentate. That just sheer explosion of spells evaporated Ryze in the mid there.
Yep.
Top's in trouble. Nasus 2-2 the scoreline. Lee Sin comes in.
Oh,
Great
nice.
shadow dash there. Lee picks up the kill, gets away. No support from Maokai. He's too far away. He's level 7 double buff, but I don't know why Lee Sin isn't pushing this top. They obviously don't want to take the tower down too early. That's a bit of a debated issue with me. You know, I'm not saying I'm the best player in the world by far, but some people want to take the tower down because it gives that global gold early on, and obviously the sooner you get gold, the more valuable it is. But
Very true. If the laning phase is going really well for you, why would you really want to end? That's another thing, you know.
It's debatable. I like personally. I'm on the favour with destroying it as fast as you can, because you get the gold early on, and you can roam. I mean, we've seen in the recent tournaments the Savannah like junglers that sort of like top lane that just sort of counter jungle, that sort of push the lane and then go into the enemy jungle and take walls and counter jungle and gank and things like that. So that's what I like doing. And if you've got the enemy or Shengo going really low,
and the Misfortune getting Graves at the bot there.
Shen's going to go down
stunning.
to. Sorry about that. Shen going down to the for the to the Q from Nashus there, the Siphon and Strike. Did I say Nashus?
Dragon's gonna happen for. Yeah, you did.
Why not? I don't think anyone noticed. Let's just go with it.
I noticed.
Dragon being taken up from Lord Gaming there, so that'll be a nice gold advantage for them. Starting to pull ahead now, so it's good to see the challengers giving the current champions a good game, making it as tough as possible. Plenty of ward placements from both teams, so that's good to see as well. Crazy ward placement coming down from Lord Gaming around the Dragon area. There's 3 wards plus a sapling, but I don't think that counts.
It can count.
It counts, okay, it counts. Plus sapling. Gets honorary mention. Ryze struggling with in terms of mana in mid. Victor, very spammy champion. He's got the cooldown reduction from blue. He's level 10 now, so he's 2 levels ahead of the Ryze, so that's good to see.
3 Doran's rings, he's got quite a bit of AP from those.
Yeah, 109 AP as well.
It's
so
not bad.
Ryze a very late game champion. With the triple Doran's ring strategy, that normally happens on sort of like early game oriented champions, so I assume that Victor is strong early on. Oh, we're going to see a combination on Ryze now. Just there goes the flash. It's not going to be enough. Victor taking down that Ryze. Real strong combination from him. I think that was a mistake to challenge Victor there. I think Ryze should have just backed off way early on in that fight. It was obvious that he didn't have what it took. 3 levels ahead now on the mid. It's not looking good.
There's some clear the Victor's ahead over the Ryze in the mid, and Misfortune is 2 kills ahead over Graves in the bot lane. But Lee Sin's ganking, so they're going to get away because Maokai's there as well.
Oh, turn that gank right around. Janna's going to go down. There's the flash. It's not going to be enough flashing from Tarrant. Is he going to land the stun? He doesn't. Excellent support play from Lee Sin there.
Oh, Graves might go down now.
Graves goes down though. What was he doing there? too far away from his support to apply that shield from Janna, and goes down to a triple team there. So good stuff from Maokai picking up the kill. That was a good counter gank from Maokai, and a bit surprised to see Graves go down. He must have had his flash. Yeah, it's on cooldown, that's why he got taken down there. Good focus.
Well, he stopped to start shooting
There's
them.
tower diving, the Lee Sin down by, and we see the ultimate come in from Shen. It's not going to be enough. Misfortune, last second heal from Taric, so excellent play from the support, keeping the carry alive. She is 4-0. She is going to be rocking the mic pretty soon.
And I think Shen would have died if he'd TP'd in.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's sort of like a self-stun. It's one of those abilities like the Malzahar ultimate, where you stand there and look pretty for a few seconds while it's
Victor's ganking top. Oh,
Shen
really
could
doesn't
go.
fight that, I don't think.
He's
Does
using
he?
feints, but it's
Ah!
real ballsy play from
That's
that's
there.
great bait. Great bait from Shen. Real ballsy
Yep.
play.
And Victor, impressed actually. I haven't seen hardly any of him at all, even in like normal games and that, to be honest with you. And he's
They say
Well,
that his
also be-
combination isn't very powerful. They might mean that the scaling, that he doesn't scale very well into late game, so he has gone for a very early game build, and it seems to be working really well. He's got a level advantage, to say the least, on mid, and he's really exploiting that advantage, and it's working out for him.
yeah, he's got the augment because you know he buys that unique item that deals additional 30% damage over 4 seconds on the death ray. So an extra 30% damage on that could be, well, it is proven to be too much.
Quite clearly. Rise just can't tank the amount of damage that is coming down. Gank on mid though on Victor is slightly overextended. I don't think he's too concerned. He's so tanky at the minute. He's got that blue buff with that cooldown reduction. He can just turn it around and just do so much. Rise just does not want to overextend and put himself in a vulnerable position. Nasus up top. He's going to be a problem though. Do not count Nasus out. He's only 1 and 2, but it's all in the farm with Nasus. He's not about the kills. It's all in his CS. He's a very CS oriented champion.
And he's not too far behind the Shen, but you know that most of that CS has gone into his siphon, so he's going to have a little bit of damage there. I wish we could see how much he had.
Exactly with that.
Oh wait, you
Nasus.
can actually.
He's
got plus 147 from the creeps.
There we go. I'll
Can you
keep an
guys
eye on
look
that,
at?
guys, for you. If you can actually see the text on the stream, I'll occasionally keep that updated. Action in middle though with Maokai. He doesn't spot the Taric. They would have seen him on the ward. He
Gonna
gets
be
a
chain
comeback.
stun.
Chain stun. Massive damage on the Victor. Blue picked up on Rise. That is exactly what he needed. That was the last bit of mana on the Q there that Rise had, so he had nothing more to offer to that fight. So they had just had enough combined damage to take down the Victor. So overextended from Victor there maybe. He had Lee Sin with him. Don't think they spotted the Taric.
Yeah, they
until it was
didn't know
too
the
late.
Taric was in that bush.
Yeah.
So.
I think that was the key factor there. That I think it's 1.5 second stun from Taric now. Just being the deciding factor in that little skirmish there, picking up the kill.
They're gonna get some damage on the top tower, sorry. And Dragon's back, and they know about it. Just doing some counter warding outside of it.
Lee
I
Sin.
think the blue team cares more about the Dragon than defending the top tower at the moment.
It's
Does
gonna be-
Nasus have his TP off cooldown? No, he doesn't. So if a fight goes down, he can't join them.
It's going to be a big problem. Free farm Nasus. Shen is going to correct that problem. They've got plenty of wards. Victor overextended again. There's too much CC to be doing this. Goes down. You
my
see
God.
that they do not have They do not have that CV that we mentioned earlier on, and they are face checking bushes at the minute, and it is costing them. It's 5 kills to 8 to Lulwat Gaming the challengers. Do we see a new King of the Hill this week? Is playing fantastic from both teams. Attempted steal from Graves there with his ultimate, but the problem is, and I will say this again and again with Graves' ultimate, it's a very pretty ultimate, but all the damage is in the actual ball, which is which isn't that like a long range. It gets to a certain stage and then it does this like, sort of splash damage thing, and you think, oh, that's a wicked ultimate, it's like brilliant, but it does physical damage. The spray damage is a lot lower than the actual bullet, so you need to hit the bullet. It's actually quite a hard ultimate to do properly, because a lot of people just try and hit the people with the spray. Like he tried to steal Dragon with the spray there, but it's only like, it's very low. Let's have a look at the actual damage there. It's only like 150, like he's not level 11 yet, so yeah, 150, but it's plus 118, but it's physical damage, which if you compare it to magic damage early on, it's just a lot less, because everyone's rocking quite high armor, sort of like medium armor early game, and it does make
Plus they have Tarek.
Yeah, definitely
aura
as well. It's a good point. So it is really underwhelming, the sort of AoE portion of Graves' ultimate. You have to hit them with that skill shot, and you really do notice a very large difference in his damage output for any of those Graves players out there, or anyone looking to pick up Graves. Don't try and hit people with the splash. It's all about the bullet with his ultimate, so make sure you're on top of that. Let's have a look at Nasus's Q, see if he's farming that up. 192 right now, so he's doing really well top lane, one level ahead of Shen. Shen's not doing a bad job, he is supporting his team. He's going for AP build, he's got Hextech Revolver and Rylai's Crystal Scepter, so strange or not?
Nah, Rylai's is actually quite good in them. You know, you can slow with the Vorpal and the taunting, and he doesn't have that bad AP ratios on his spells, I don't think.
Hextech Revolver, it got nerfed recently. Is that a valid item, Shen?
I haven't actually played AP Shen, so it should be, because you do spam that Vorpal, so you can get a little bit back on that.
His key strike is magic damage as well, which they buffed by far, so that's going to give him some health back on his key strike as well. So he could be, if you combine that with feint, he could be deceptively tanky.
Oh, who's just flashed out? Is it Victor? Yeah, Victor had to flash there because the Shirelia's Reverie, Lee Sin, and not Lee Sin. Who am I saying? Maokai.
New build, new meta. Go.
Yeah.
What was she saying? Use your words, Martin. Use your words.
I don't want to talk anymore. It was a Maokai with Shirelia's Reverie coming out the bush. All right, with a Nasus.
Yes, I've seen the panic flash.
Flash away. Yeah,
I'm not gonna slate the Victor for that, because it's just chain stun. It's stun after CC after CC. So if he gets caught, they've got enough damage to take him down. We see that time and time again this game. So he's not chancing it now. He's playing more cautiously. MF is 5-0. She is going to be an absolute huge contributing factor.
Yep, she's already got her Infinity Edge and the Zeal, whereas Graves has only got a BF sword at the moment and Freedawn's blades, so she's definitely ahead there.
She's just showing off with the bling bling with the Infinity Edge there. That's just massive advantage.
Yep, absolutely. Those crits hurt like hell.
So I really am glad to see Victor get used, and I really am glad to see him sort of excel in mid, because Ryze is a really strong pick. I know he got nerfed in the last patch, but it was only by 0.5% on his Q, so it wasn't a real big deal. And Victor sort of wasn't changed at all. He's sort of been ignored by Riot. I think they're just letting him settle, see how he gets on, and he's pretty strong, pretty good early game. He's doing really well as long as you give him blue. Triple Doran's ring seems to be working out.
And under pressure here from Misfortune and Tarek.
Flash from Janna, that was a panic flash, I think.
Yeah, she did well to stop the Misfortune. I don't think it would have killed the Graves, but certainly would have done some damage. And they're going to have to pull out because there's 4 people from Phenom Gaming in the bottom jungle.
I think they've got to that point in the game where they don't want to take any more risks. We've got Graves on level 13 to strong side, the team captain, level 8 Janna. So I assume what she's been doing there is zoning herself to give Graves a sort of solo lane, so he can sort of keep up level wise with the Misfortune, because she's level 13 as well. And if you have a look at the Tariq, he's level 11. So in terms of the support players,
Yeah,
massively ahead.
Janna's really far behind then.
Yeah, she is far behind. I think that's self-inflicted to keep Graves in the game with this 5-0 MF. Otherwise, she's just going to roll him in terms of level. So I think that's a wise decision on his part. If she can keep really defensive, she is a good defensive sort of like champion with her ultimate, with a massive knockback. I think it's the biggest knockback in the game, Janna's ultimate.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're correct on that.
Well, you got to be correct sometimes. We're going to see massive CC on this on Lee Sin. They're going for Lee Sin. Why not? Shen is doing his best. Ultimate from Shen. It saves the Lee Sin. Great ultimate from Shen. Tanks so much damage. Full retreat from Lulwart Gaming. This could be a complete turnaround. Flash from Tariq. Victor picks up Nasus with the. I don't even know. I am embarrassed to say. I don't even know.
Ray.
Death Ray. I should remember that. Death Ray picks up.
That was a good ult there from Janna. It just seemed to totally disrupt the hell out of the Lulwart Gaming there as well.
They're going to pick up Dragon. Is it just me or is Nasus really tiny in his death?
Tiny?
Oh no, he had his ult on. That's why he shrank. I was like looking at him thinking he's shrinking. What's going on? Unless it's a shrink ray and not a death ray. And I don't know.
And it's OP.
They're going to pick up Blue from Lure. Yeah, it's OP. Miniaturized. They're going to pick up Blue from Lulwart Gaming and Rises. Oh, fantastic ultimate from MF. Good vision with the CV. Good combination with the MF ultimate and CV. Timed that perfectly. Lee Sin not around to pick up that with the smite, and Victor not enough burst damage to take down the Blue. So good decision from MF, and I'm perfectly happy to have that on MF. She can be quite a spammy champion with her abilities, so that's not a problem at all.
Absolutely, and Graves now got his Infinity Edge, so he's going to be a lot better in the team fights than that now. I can't remember if he had it in the last one, but we definitely know he has it now.
Yeah, we could see a big change in DPS coming from the Graves. One thing I am surprised about this game is neither support has picked up oracles, and there's loads of wards that could be harvested, shall I say, with Oracle's Lantern. So that could change the game, really. I mean, we've said time and time again now that Phenom Gaming don't have CV, so if you hit them with oracles and you take down their wards, they're just going to have to keep face checking now and again and again, because they've only got Lee's Q, which is a skill shot, which time and time again I have shot into a bush and thought, oh, that's clear, gone in there, and I just narrowly missed the champion, and I have sort of like been completely surprised.
Well, the Tariq can get one. He's got an Aegis, so he's definitely tanky enough, I think.
Yeah, he's ahead of the Phenom Gaming support. He's ahead of Strongside. Strongside is still only level 8 now, so if he picked up, she has picked up oracles, so we did mention just briefly that oracles may be a good pickup for the support. I'm surprised not to see it on Tariq. It'll be a very good gold investment for Lulwart Gaming at the minute.
Yep.
I think it will pay off in spades if they can do that. We could see a 5v5 any second now.
Yeah, definitely looking that way. And Jano's only one assist as well, so not only is she behind on the levels of Tariq, definitely behind on the gold, because he has 6 assists.
If we just take
plus the 3 towers for Lulwart Gaming, and I think 2 dragons to 1.
Yeah, both teams spot each other. If I just toggle the fog of war, both teams got wards in that bush. We've got a sapling go down for the purple team because their ward has just gone out thanks to the oracle, I believe, from Janna picking that one up. I think vision is just going to be a key aspect in this game. It's going to be the deciding factor. I think gold advantage in the side of the challengers. Mid tower was going to go down, but we've got a 4-man charge onto this Graves. He's got support from the Lee Sin. They don't want to chase that too much. Good mobility from from Lee Sin is quite a hard champion to catch. Wriggle's Lantern, really powerful item for Lee Sin, because you can do that hop over the wall like Jax does, where he sort of cues the ward and jumps to it. Lee Sin can shield a ward and jump over ward, so it's like a free flash. So super effective item to see on Lee Sin. I love taking that Wriggle's Lantern. A lot of people going the sort of like triple Doran's Blade on Lee Sin for that early game advantage, but I've tried it and I like having that on-demand ward, that extra flash. It's just really effective.
It's just more useful. The Madrid's procs in the jungle, and we got Lolwart popping the Shrelias, and the Wither going down from Nasus. Maokai going in, gets knocked away.
Not a lot of damage. There's the damage. Lee Sin could go down. He does go down. Picked up from the for Rise there, but it was the MF which just decimated the Lee Sin. I was quite surprised at the lack of damage at the start of that fight. I was thinking, I'm a bit worried about the DPS coming down from the team there, but obviously it was only temporary with
some
MF.
stuff going on at the Baron.
That Infinity Edge just boosting her ultimate by crazy amounts. Plenty of damage there. Crits for 328, massive attack speed. Baron just drops. Baron picked up from the challengers, Lulwat Gaming. This is not looking good for Phenom. What would you do in this situation, Shen?
I am sitting in a ninja suit.
He's got his Shen costume on. Committed. Martin, what would you do?
They got to keep group together, because in that last one, the Graves was off, I think, checking the blue or something, or placing a ward at the blue on their side. So they just charged down the middle, and the people that were grouped there. It's kind of poor positioning, but also well initiated by the Lolwat.
Definitely.
Just charging in with her Shurelias, Maokai going in with her. But definitely Graves wasn't there to dish potential damage if they wanted to really carve it out into a proper team fight. I think Lolwat were happy with the one person going down, the Lee Sin, so that then they could just get the Baron.
Definitely, with the Smite not to challenge here. They've got good focus fire at the minute. Just the CC, single target CC from Nasus, Rise, Taric, Maokai, massive single target CC. So they pick a target and he's dead. If he overextends, he's dead. He can't get away. With Viktor, they've caught him out being slightly overextended, and they're just punishing him.
2 pointless deaths right where that ward is above the dragon. Which is kind of silly, but they haven't really set him back, I don't think.
Dead impressed from Lulwat Gaming at the minute. It's real giving them as a good show, so thank you to this team for coming in and showing who's boss. Phenom, again, it's that single target CC that's done it for me. Just if you catch anyone, you go on them, great focus fire, and you just destroying the AP mid at the minute, and he was off to a massive start, so it was an uphill battle for Lulwat Gaming, and they have just deconstructed. And again, here we go, single target CC. He's not escaping. He cannot get away. It's happening time and time again. If you're in a position like he was then, it's just that's it. They initiate. They see it. They initiate. It's good. Great decision from Lulwat Gaming. Good team composition. Just fantastic.
Well, that was bad positioning there. That was really bad. I don't know. You shouldn't have gone down there unless you knew he had a flash, potentially.
Was that a fail flash as well?
No, it was on cooldown. It's still on cooldown now. It's going to come off any moment.
Was it lack of vision? Was they expecting them to turn around after picking up that tower? And there's a surrender vote from Graves. So good game, guys. Thanks for joining us.